Hi, my name is Beth Hiley with BoardGameGeek here at Essen 2011. We're into day 5 for us, our last day, and I'm sitting with Riccardo and Marco, and they are here to show us Ristorante Italia. There we go.
Yeah,
Can I actually just have that box? Because the cover.
And the cover.
Yeah, because we'll show the cover on the camera. Because I think anyone who's familiar with food games is going to love the artwork on this one because it looks to be real fun. But I certainly say you're not lacking for pieces. There's a lot of pieces here.
Yeah, there is a lot of stuff.
Well, I'm going to let you jump right into this because there's a lot to look at.
But I can begin explaining.
Oh, go right ahead.
Okay, so obviously it's about the Italian food. You manage your own restaurant. And your goal is to have the best restaurant in the village, which is a small Italian village. And you can do this in 2 main ways. So you can follow an economic way, so try to make a very large restaurant, get a lot of money, and the menu is not that great. Or you can work on quality, so set up a very good menu, match the right wine, and get the critics' endorsements. And to do this, you have 4 seasons. In every season, you perform some actions, and then at the end of every season, there is a critic who will judge the restaurants in the village. Then there will be a very important person, an Italian very important person, so the priest, the football player, the mayor, and you secretly bid for advertise to try to bring him inside your restaurant. So you will get a star for your sign and the photo of the very important person, which are points in the end of the game. Then there is always a revenue phase, so you get money from your recipes. The recipes are done this way.
And actually, we're gonna, if you can read it, everyone else can read it.
Yeah, okay. The recipes, the first thing you have to do when you draw a recipe is to look at the heads. Because at the beginning of the game, you are just one head able. In the cookometer, you're not that, a great cook. So you cannot cook more difficult recipes. So it's suggested you choose these ones.
So this is a very simple recipe.
The simple
Fried
recipe.
eggs, you only need eggs.
For the beginning. And later, you will improve your skills and you maybe reach the top of the cookometer and cook the more difficult one.
I love that it's called a cookometer.
Yeah, the cookometer. And to improve here, you will be awarded by the critic, or you can take cooking lessons, paying, and we will go up 1 step with the cooking courses, while the critic award you more steps.
Aha.
Okay, so it's a good idea to set up the best menu you can. And it's quality. Because the red value are the prestige points and are good for critics and also for the final scoring. Okay? While you have also the green coin, it's the revenue, so the money you get during the revenue phase. And once you have put down your recipe, you keep on taking money from the bank. You also have some suggested wines from the recipes. So, if you have not to do it, but if you are able to match the right wine, you will get a special points combo at the end of the game. Wines are slightly different, so there is a wine for every Italian region.
Oh, here, just flip those around so you can read them. There you go.
So they have a cost, you pay them immediately. They give you a lot of money, a bit less prestige points, but if you are able to match with the menu, you get extra points.
Are these all wines that are native to Italy?
Yeah, there is one wine per region. There are 10 white wines and 10 red wines. So we hope we'll bring some Italian taste to the gamers. The game, anyway, is about performing 2 actions in every round. Among the actions, there are taking recipes or drawing wines, or you can do something from the extra board. We have to specify that there are 2 games in one. There is the basic version, which is more for kids, is faster. You don't play with this part of the board.
All right.
So, but it's much less deeper. While if you are a usual gamer, we suggest to play with a complete board. So you added this one, is a bit longer, but obviously is more fun. And here you have more actions. Among the actions, you can also buy the ingredients. So you buy from a shop, for example, for the fishmonger, you put inside the cupboard of your restaurant, and then you will spend them when you have to put down the recipes. While performing this action, you can also reshuffle, so you will change the choice you have in the markets. Among the action, you also have the cooking lessons, as I told you before. You have your personal touch cube, so you will keep it hidden with the money inside your cup. And when it's the moment of the critics or the final cooking contest, you can add your personal touch to pump the recipes, so you can defeat your opponents with their secret
ingredient.
You can also enlarge your restaurants by buying rooms.
And here they come.
They are obviously a great economic strategy, but still also give some prestige points. And here you have a lot of bonus cards which will help you to achieve a particular strategy.
And actually, here I'm going to flip these around so we can read them.
For example, read one, you have the president's photo, and that in the case of a tie, you always win, for example. Or the sauces expert, which will give you a prestige master touch cube to every recipe you have for the rest of the game. So the goal of the game is to have the best restaurant, and I want to specify that this is our first game, and we invented it because we weren't able to play with our girlfriends, so we had to invent a game about food, about cooking, and now we play with them.
And do they like the game?
Yeah, very much.
Now, how many does this play?
From 2 to 5 players, and the duration is depending on the number of players, about 20 minutes per player in the complete version. The simple version, where you just draw recipes or wines and buy ingredients, is much simpler.
Now, how long do you think a game would take if you were playing the simple version?
The simple version, I think about 40 minutes maybe, but still depending on number of players.
And so that's really, as you said, more of a family game at that point.
Yeah, of course. And also for learning, we suggest the basic version, but to play the second game with the complete one.
Right. Now, I know you guys are selling this here at the fair, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any plans to distribute this outside of Essen or out in Europe or the United States?
You should ask the publisher, because we are here just for the demos. We are not informed about the...
All right, well, we can go investigate that to see, because you know, generally a lot of people, after watching this video, not surprisingly, often want to buy it. So.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you both, Riccardo and Marco, for stopping by, and it looks fabulous, and is yet another game that's making me hungry.
Yeah, thank you.
You're very welcome.